Hey everybody, Kenny Billa from HomeSmart Nexus Realtor Group. Hope you're doing well. 4 offices: Bluebell, Newtown, Princeton, Flemington. Um, Many of you get recruiter phone calls where the recruiter, who benefits on the recruiter phone call? They promise to get you something more, and really what they're doing is they're flipping you from broker split to broker split. And many of you, especially now in 2023, you're seeing new fees that you're required to pay for on a monthly basis that you didn't have to pay for before. Some of you are getting a lower broker split where in favor of the brokerage and not in favor of you. And many of you are now paying a new office fee that wasn't there in 2022. And what are you getting for it? They're only doing that to you because their sales volume's down and they're trying to hold the ship together. So HomeSmart's been doing this since 1999. Let me just show you what they did in 2022, and this is for you top producers out there. If you're doing 30, 60, 100 transactions, HomeSmart International, HomeSmart Nexus Realtor Group, we can absorb your transactions and run just as smoothly as you did in 2022 with your previous brand. So in 2022, HomeSmart did 104,000 transactions. It's about 2,000 transactions a week, and they did 45 billion in sales volume. So it's almost $1 billion in sales volume a week, but it's actually 900 million in sales volume per week. So 45 billion, not the biggest company, but definitely the biggest 100% commission company in the country. So let's look at the value of HomeSmart. We've all cycled through this transaction more than likely. 600,000 at 2.5% commission, $15,000 gross. At HomeSmart, we take a little piece, $7.99, and you walk away with the rest, $14,201. That's what you get paid in this scenario here. If you're on a 60-40, you're getting paid $9 on the same transaction. That's $5,000. What could you do with an extra $5,000 today? Or if you're closing that transaction this week, what could you do with an extra $5,000? And don't tell me that you don't need $5,000 extra, because then you'd be, I don't know. I'll take the extra 5,000. If you're on a 70-30, you're gonna get paid 10.5. 14,201 is greater than 10.5. It's about $4,000. What could you do with an extra $4,000? Before you write up your next contract, you have to do this math. You have to, because you're all working for money, and you're all working to collect it, pay bills, save it, go on a vacation. What could you do with an extra $4,000? That's a lot of money. If you're on an 80-20, you're getting 12. What could you do with an extra $2,200? And if there was an extra $2,000 sitting in the street, we go grab it and we would call everybody. If there was an extra $5,000 in the street and we picked it up, we would tell everybody about it. But there's someone on your inner circle that's stopping you from making this move. And they're saying this is not a good idea for you to collect more money. There's someone on your inner circle, whether it's in your office or another agent, is telling you this is not a good idea for you. You're not worth 14,201. You should stay with the $9,000 commission split. That's not a good idea for you. That's not a good friend. And that's not a good manager if that's what they're telling you to do. Many of you will stay with your current splits, but some of you out there will relate to this, that someone's telling you this is not a good idea. 14,201 is much greater than 9. But at HomeSmart, there's a couple different things. And you'll have to call me because, number one, most of our HomeSmart agents in this transaction, they walk away with $15,000. That's how they do it. They take this fee of $7.99 and they assign it to their buyer or seller. So if you've ever bought a new car, and many of you have, and many of you bought many new cars, there's always going to be a dealer prep fee on that sheet that they will not waive. So why should you absorb the $7.99? Your clients buy new cars, and they're not driving that car off that lot without paying that fee. So many of the HomeSmart agents reassign that $7.99 to their client. So $15,000 is greater than $9,000. That's $6,000. What could you do with an extra $6,000 when you reassign that $799? 15,000 is greater than 1005. 4,500 bucks. That's a lot of money. And where could you use that money today? And do you think you're really going to do more business this year than last year? 15,000 is greater than 12. That's 3,000 bucks. So you guys do the math before you write your next deal. Call me, text me, email me. And if you're really interested in 2 more income streams, definitely one. Definitely one. There's another income stream that we can offer you here at HomeSmart that I can guarantee that none of your brokerages are offering you. So, and on the other side, there's one more thing I can offer you, but it's not for each and every one of you. So if you're curious, call me, text me, and I'll definitely share the one with you. And maybe we can talk about the second opportunity. It's not for everybody, but the first one's for everyone in the audience. All right, have a great day. Kenny Bella from HomeSmart. Call me, text me. ICA is the bottom left-hand corner. My cell phone, my email, office contact is right below this video. Before you write your next deal, stop listening to your inner circle. Put more money in your pocket for 2023 and 2024 in your future. HomeSmart's been doing this for 24 years. They did $45 billion last year in sales volume. They may know a thing or two, and your inner circle is saying, who's HomeSmart? Well, HomeSmart in 2022, now you have the facts. They did 104,000 transactions, and they did $45 billion in sales volume. And that's what you need to tell your inner circle, is that I'm not doing as much business this year, and I'm gonna give myself a pay raise. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? So, hope this finds you guys well. Have a great day. Please do the math before you do your next transaction. HomeSmart is a real company. They've been doing it for 24 years, okay? And time to give yourself a raise. You're doing all the work. They're your clients. They're doing business with you because of who you are and not where you work. Remember that. Have a great day.